Everything's up, cause why not? Do 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 do.
45, 47.
Do, 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 do. 15, 30, 37,
30. Do 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 do. 45, 47. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh.
I did that shit on campus once. I was walking and I was just 37, 38. And from across campus, I heard do 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 45, 47.
That's right. Everybody knows what's going on.
Like, God damn.
Yeah.
Right here. What about this right here? It says stop.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You could just press the button. Yeah, it's fine. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
45, 47. Yo, we're here.
Applause.
Applause. Yes. Yes. We have a very live studio button audience. You are watching Clicked Up the podcast. It's your boy John English. I am back. And we got some dope kids in the room. I want you to keep your hands together for the coolest kids ever. Some of the kids I'm a fan of. That guy right there, man. Armand, boy. My man doing this thing right there. You know what I'm saying?
Big dog, big dog.
Let's get it.
Yeah. And the ever elusive Kimchi is in the building, yo. Kimchi. Yeah.
That's right.
And his protege, his better half, his handler.
Handler.
Nice head.
Yeah, you like that? You see what I did there? Oh, I gotta zoom in on you. There you go. There we go. Give it up. Yeah. And my guy, I finally got him. Goddamn, the great white is a whale. This dude right here. I finally got him. You know him by many other names. Guilty may be one of them. No, it's my man Huey G. Savannah Brandon in the building.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's been forever, man.
Man, all right, everybody, calm down. Gosh, our audience is a little.
A lot of love.
Take a seat.
Yeah. There can be much, and I apologize.
They're sweating.
Yeah, man, it's we do a lot here.
Hands up.
You know, it's
Thank you.
crazy
Shout
stuff
out to
that's
the
been going
studio.
on. Yeah, studio audience. Yeah, you gotta give it up to them. Yeah, they come here every week. It's great.
Get him out of here.
They beat you here.
Yeah, they did. They'll beat me here. They be in.
There's so many of y'all here I can't even see.
Yeah, no, it can't, man. It's a sea. You know what I mean? What's a drop of water to an ocean? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
James.
How are y'all been doing? How's everybody been doing out there?
Blessed, man.
Last year.
Peachy King.
Peachy King.
Can't
Absolutely.
Can't complain.
For sure. Can't complain.
I could
Can
complain.
you? What is it? Can you?
Honestly, I could complain.
Could complain.
But you not.
But like so many of us, I'm a real nigga and I just won't.
It's just not.
Is that what that is?
Every day I wake up and I fight. And I win every day because I survive every day. I'm a survivor. I'm a winner. A warrior, just like you, nigga.
Just like you.
Just like you.
It's very motivational, G.
Go.
I didn't know Kimchi was a black Hebrew Israelite.
Never. Oh my God. Never. Hotep Chi could never be.
What?
Yo, that whole spiel was
That was
very.
very bean pie.
Here's the thing. Bean pie is delicious.
I didn't say it wasn't.
It's actually really. You never tried
it
one?
is. It is. It actually
Yeah,
is.
nigga, you need to go ahead. Next time the niggas is selling
In
that
the middle-
newspaper, ask them about the pie.
They say them next time them niggas some news.
Yeah, and they be selling them
Hey,
shit.
but okay, so here's the thing. It does taste good. It's just not something you go asking for.
It's not a pie. Like it's not like apple pie. Isn't it small, right?
Yes, it's small. Typically, they're
The
made
hand
like
pie.
hand. Yeah,
hand pie.
they're typically like
Yeah.
The bean pie.
I done had a slice. Niggas done gave me a slice before, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
slice.
Yeah, I don't know.
You went to somebody's house.
To the
Nah, man, I got that off the street.
Cake vibes right there.
Yeah.
What street? New York City? What you doing?
Nah, I was in Atlanta somewhere.
Oh,
I got one of those newspapers. It was like a souvenir. I was like, oh my god, it's really cool.
you got a newspaper and a bean pie?
I had to. I had to.
This is 1935. Like, where were you at?
Got a newspaper and a bean pie.
That's what them niggas was selling. That's what them niggas was selling. I support black business.
You know what?
Y'all laughing at somebody supporting black business. Hee hee ha ha.
Combo. That's a combo.
Hee hee ha ha.
It's a combo.
Combo starter.
My man got the bean pie newspaper combo.
Yeah, here's the thing. I didn't eat that bean pie, and I didn't read that newspaper.
What kind of?
did you
about?
get?
I read the headlines. I didn't like read it. You know.
But you got a bean pie and a
You endorsed for the support.
I have a bad thing. I'll buy the pastries and I'll be like, I'm gonna eat this, and it'll like sit in a bag, and I forget it.
he don't
I bought a baklava the other day. Didn't touch it.
punch you in the eye.
Baklava, what's that?
Yeah, for real.
Baklava is really, really good.
Wasteful. Just
Shabri can explain it better than me.
So baklava is phyllo dough, which is a very light, very flaky dough. You bake it, but you put like a simple syrup of sugar and it's pecans at the bottom, and then it's glazed over. You bake it, comes out flaky and delicious and sweet.
So my question is, what the hell?
It's a dessert, nigga.
yeah.
No, my question is, the fuck is a simple syrup? Like, is there
It's just-
complex
it's
Sugar
just-
and
syrup?
water.
Yeah, sugar and water.
Equal
Dude,
parts.
I just learned that as well.
I just learned
know.
that right now.
There's a lot of things
Right.
that she thinks is simple, and she's like, you don't know that. It's like, no.
No.
Like, did you know, what's a Chipotle?
Oh,
What's a Chipotle? Tell me what's a Chipotle.
restaurant, nigga.
That's your answer. What's a Chipotle?
Isn't a Chipotle
It's a seasoning.
yeah, like
Oh, wait.
hold on. Okay, it's like a pepper, ain't it?
Oh, we got a little smart nigga here.
Yeah.
We got a nigga that reads some books.
I'm not one of them.
It's a what?
Do you know which pepper?
Chipotle.
I was just thinking.
That should be it.
Chipotle is just a smoked jalapeno.
Okay,
Didn't know that.
Is that what that is?
I thought that shit was a spice.
I was close.
Wow.
Swear I thought it was a spice.
Let's go pull up to smoke
Smoke
jalapeno.
it and then blend it up, or you keep it whole. It does have good kick, smoky flavor.
Nah,
Like smoked paprika.
Chipotle.
which is my favorite.
Yeah, like.
Did you know paprika is bell pepper?
I know now.
No.
What?
What?
Yeah,
It's just a grinded up
Just
bell
red
pepper.
bell pepper.
What?
it's red bell pepper.
Y'all see? That's just like the simple syrup thing. It's like, dude, there's some stuff they're just not telling you.
Like, if you powder it, you won't know.
Why can't they just call it powdered this?
You know what? That's some homework for you. Figure out why. 'Cause I don't.
Read the back.
Yo, in Blue's Clues, it was salt and pepper, and then paprika was the kid, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
At all.
Does not make sense, y'all.
Nope.
They was trying
Message.
to throw
You're
us off
supposed
early.
to know
There's
that.
a message in that.
You can't know that.
Why is that a
There's a
message?
message. Please tell me
There's
what
a
the message
message.
was. G.
The message
It's
is
very
that-
cryptic.
The message is that it's never cryptic. It's always a lie.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
That's the message.
It's never.
It's always a lie.
it's always a lie. Okay. Heard, chef.
Heard chef.
Yo.
That's what I say to my
Yeah,
chef when
where
he get
did
on my
they
nerves and he
get
just want to
her
hear
from?
hear something. Heard.
Heard, man.
Get the fuck on.
Heard, bro.
Herd chef is
Please.
crazy. I don't know what y'all got going on over there.
It's back at the house.
That's
though.
Chillaxing.
that's food service lingo for the folks that don't.
Speaking of the pepper, that's crazy. Now Chipotle is Chipotle. It's just a smoke.
Chipotle is
The
just a
jalapeno.
smoked
Let's pull up the
Smoked
smoked
pepper.
pepper.
smoke. No, you said jalapeno. Chipotle is a
Smoked jalapeno.
smoked jalapeno.
I want to eat one
Jalapeno.
now, bro.
What?
I want to eat a jalapeno.
I didn't develop a
Chipotle.
taste for jalapenos until like a year ago.
Why? What was wrong?
I just didn't like the flavor.
What? Why? Are
I
you
don't-
okay?
I just didn't like it.
Why not?
I just didn't like it.
But what about it didn't you like though?
I don't know the taste.
You don't like the pickly vibe?
I don't like pickled ones. I like them when they're fresh.
Do you like pickles?
No.
You don't like any pickled anything?
Right.
Pickles,
Yeah, that's
eggs,
Like
pig
pickled
feet.
anything.
Like if you put a really fresh pickle on my burger,
That's right. We are.
then I'll mess with it.
Okay.
You know, a really fresh pickle is kind of just a cucumber, right? With juice on it.
Cucumber.
With juice on it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
vinegar.
yeah. She said
With juice on it.
That's juice.
no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Juice. It's a liquid. Not all liquids are juice. Like, what are you doing?
Wakey,
You
wakey,
think-
eggs and bakey.
You think all liquids are juice? Is that what we're doing?
Oh.
Please don't open that box.
Let's shake.
All liquids juice. Here's the thing.
Is he in the building? What's up, bro?
You know, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not even.
Oh,
Are all liquids juice to you? Is the question.
Nah, hell nah.
So then, why are you calling vinegar the pickling agent?
Because you can drink that like juice.
Can I chime in?
No, you cannot drink.
Bro.
You
Yeah,
should
you can't
not.
eat pickle
you
brine.
should not.
People do it all the time.
Yes, you
You
do.
can
Yes,
get it at
you
the bar.
can. First
It's called a
of all,
pickleback.
Yeah,
So
whoa.
Pickles.
I have a counter
Let's
argument.
go ahead.
he
and go
said
back.
that pickles are just cucumbers with juice on it.
Cucumbers are definitely like marinated in some stuff, some brine or whatever you want to call it. That's how that happens.
Pickling
So.
brine.
That's vinegar, right?
Yeah, but the Bernays is just juice itself.
But you definitely
How
should.
what is a
Why-
Bernays?
Bernays.
What's a Bernays?
It's brine. That's my way of saying brine
Bernays.
from
That
now
is
on.
not how you say that.
That's great.
Bernays is something.
Bernays is something else. That's a whole other thing.
What's Bernay? What's a Bernay?
What's a Bernays?
If it exists as something, it won't be this. But if it doesn't exist, and I just
It's
made
this.
that up.
You said Bernay or Bernay?
Bernay.
Bernay.
Like BRINE.
Prostitute.
With the
Yeah, but there's an
tilde
accent
on
mark
top.
on my E.
Bernays is a actual sauce.
Yeah.
But
Are you
Bernay.
thinking? Are you referring to a bolognese?
No, there's a Bernays and a Bolognese. There's two. I know that because
I know a Bernice.
no.
I know Bernice.
Sister Bernays.
So now
Sister Bernice.
we're doing nigga shit.
Jenkins.
All right.
Sister Bernice
Return
Jenkins of
that
the
quarter.
greater
No, but I was gonna say
African
something.
American
You
basketball.
were saying like all liquids are juices. Like my partner, like whenever she gets like a cookie or a cracker or something, she's like, "Hey, pass me that biscuit." And so I'm like, "Is everything a biscuit?"
Nah, but like in England, cookies are biscuits.
I know, but
That's
I
in
don't
England.
think that's what.
That's in
That's in England, bro.
and fries are chips.
Well, no. Fries are actually a different shape and size than the chips.
They look.
But it's
awful.
a potato. It's a fry. Bro.
It's similar in execution,
It's
but like it
French.
is a different
Similar
thing.
in execution.
It's different.
That's like a waffle fry and the McDonald's fries are fried.
But they're fries. They call them fries. If it's a chip, them
chip.
chips is like chunky and like square, right?
Steak fries is what they call a chip.
Yeah, steak fries are chips.
And what's a chip?
A chip.
Nah, a chip is a steak fry, right?
Nah, steak fries are chips.
I'm talking about a
Oh, yeah, across the way, it's
same thing, son.
like a steak. Essentially, a steak fry would be considered
It's a fry.
a chip.
It's a fry.
Y'all are bugging.
So what do they call chips?
Crisps.
Crisp.
I know. That's how I was until I found out they had another word. I was like,
wait. Back up. They call what now?
The potato chips are called crisps.
Potato chips are crisps.
But they're not crisp. They
They
like,
are
they're
crispy.
crunchy.
It makes sense.
It's crunchy.
It's crisp. Hey, look.
Like if
English
you get
is their
low brand.
language. They started it first, so sometimes they get stuff right. And we're just gonna have to accept that. All right, sometimes they get something right.
Started it first.
It's English is like 48 different languages.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not one language.
For sure. But I'm saying
It's like the
they're.
garbage disposal of languages.
It's
like,
I'm sure.
you ever reach your hand in the garbage disposal and
No.
Why are you
you
doing?
ain't never
Why
had
are
to
you
like
doing
that.
that?
like if it's like
You're
stuck
out
or whatever.
here
I'm not saying while it's on.
Mr. Bionic hands over
I
here.
say I've definitely done these.
Why are we doing this?
You get clogged, you gotta reach
Nasty
down there.
stuff
You
down there. I
probably
wouldn't
drop
wanna
the spoon
touch
in there.
Yeah.
Drop
Yeah.
the
Spoon
spoon
goes
in
in the
the
trash.
garbage spoon.
Sometimes
If
wash
you
the
drop a
dishes.
spoon in the garbage disposal, you throw in the trash.
Yeah, if it got his stuff lives in that garbage
Mm-hmm.
disposal.
Not if you clean it
You're right.
Wait. What?
You're
and
right.
completely
Like,
stop.
what are you putting in your garbage disposal?
Yeah. What kind of garbage disposal?
Right.
Like a food one.
I mean,
No, I'm like if the spoon got to get thrown away, like
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Just
Like,
like
what do
if
you,
it's that terrible.
It's just it's just my mind.
she's grinding
Like,
up the old excess meat.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
This thing's living on the walls of the disposal,
and especially
bro.
if someone lived there
Living
before.
is crazy.
Living on the
Bacteria
wall
is
is
a
for
living
sure.
thing.
I can understand.
Bacteria is
that.
a living thing.
Yeah.
Come on, let's.
You've never cleaned out a garbage disposal before? That's never happened?
I've cleaned out.
I've never
I've watched
had
it.
a garbage
compactor before.
disposal.
I've cleaned out a compactor before.
What was that
A
like?
trash compactor?
Just not
Yeah.
it out.
Well, I didn't know those get cleaned.
Like you gotta climb in there.
Nah, like it's got at my job. It's like a compactor where I lift a bin and it dumps everything and it slides down, and it's like those big ram compactors. So I press a button and it pushes all the trash.
Right.
So like every other Tuesday, it gets changed. So a guy comes, hooks it on his truck, takes it. I'm left with shit everywhere, just all types of everything. Diapers,
Ooh.
clothes, anything that you can think of. Because it's basically at a retirement home.
Okay.
Oh, so it's just diapers.
No, not
It's
even
a whole
that.
lot of
It's
that going
everything, man. Like if somebody died, that's going in the compactor.
What do you mean? What's that?
The nigga. They gonna put the nigga in the
Wait a minute.
You have to elaborate
Yo,
on
you need
You said, yeah, that
you
goes in
need
there
to
too.
clarify, sir.
that. You gotta talk
When
about
somebody dies, that goes in there too. Oh, they boy.
Your belongings though, like your belongings, like if you pass
Okay,
away.
yeah, see,
Okay.
that's
See, that
better.
makes more
That's
sense
better.
than that goes in there.
I wasn't cooking enough. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's what they do, and then you basically see everything, man. The only thing that I feel that lives are maggots.
Just the right.
They're necessary though.
In a way, yeah.
They get rid of a lot of bullshit, bro. Like flies, they're annoying, but they do be like they got a job to do.
Everything, guys.
Not
has a
really.
job to do.
Not
They actually
Not
for sure.
around me.
No. They don't need to be in the human domain, but like if they outside just in the elements, yeah, go eat the animal shit. Go do that. Somebody has to.
Yeah, decomposing, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dead deer.
Hey, so I was at my friend's house today. He had like a cookout, and they found a turtle. And I used ChatGPT to identify the turtle. It was the eastern box turtle. And they eat bugs and other stuff, but they also are important for eating like dead animals. And it just made me think like, damn, dude.
So they're carnivores.
Vultures.
Nah, they're like vultures,
mean
dude. They
a
like
vulture
it's I forget what the word is called. It's like a word for when you eat dead animals. It's like you're a certain type of thing.
Human.
No. We eat prepared dead animal. I'm talking about dead animal with all the enzymes and it's broken up, and like you can still eat it and process it and not die from all the toxins released from sitting death.
It's crazy.
Sitting.
That's how I got my last turtle. I found it
Where?
That's what
outside. It was smaller than a dime.
It was smaller than a dime.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's big. It's about the size of that thing.
Wait.
That
So
thing with the colors is about that size.
did it have a name?
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, the original.
All the animals
Right,
in
like-
that all the animals in that house were named after the Ninja Turtles, but all the animals were not turtles.
Okay.
So
But it was
turtle's
the
name
turtle
was
the first
Leo.
animal?
No, the dogs were.
What were the dogs' names?
Dogs. The Chihuahua's name is Leonardo. No. I said that was the turtle.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm messing up. That wasn't the turtle. The turtle's name is Mikey. Turtle's
Oh,
That's the turtle.
okay. Who was Leonardo?
Leonardo is the Chihuahua, and
Kind of
the,
fucked up.
the
Underwear.
chocolate lab is Ralph.
Who was Donatello?
There is none. We don't have.
So you named
named
Mikey
for-
before Donnie? It's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Well, partially because my dad's name was Mike. So
Okay, that makes sense.
like his name was Mike.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Donatello was the coolest turtle, though.
The coolest?
It was Donatello. It goes Donatello.
Turtle. He wasn't the coolest.
He definitely the coolest.
He had the coolest weapon to me.
It's Donatello
I
first.
like the stab.
Nah.
Swag.
And then
Definitely Mikey was the coolest. But
nah, Mikey's like solid tie for second.
With who?
Damn. No, Donnie.
Either
It's,
him or Ralph.
it's Donnie 1, maybe Mikey 2,
Nah.
Leo 3,
Better
Raph
not
4.
put
No,
Raph.
Raph
Raph
is
is
four.
4. Raph is 1.
Raph is 4.
Yeah,
No, Raph is
Raph
1,
is
G.
four?
Raph
Yeah.
is 1, G.
Why
Yeah.
is Raph 4?
Right.
Y'all niggas like Wolverine
Raph
too,
is
huh?
the turtle
I love
version
Wolverine,
of
but y'all love
Batman.
Wolverine. More.
Raphael was the turtle version of Batman. Like
Sounds lame.
Very happiness deprived.
he's not lame, but like out of rank of cool, the hierarchy of cool.
Donatello's definitely number one.
Michelangelo is definitely number 1.
I'm
Nah.
Donnie's close behind.
Yeah,
at number 2.
Michelangelo's
number
dope
one.
if you're like 8. Like, bro, like
Yo,
every
what is
8-year-old.
what is up with you, Don? Whoa, hatred of happiness.
Right, like no, like Raphael had a better story.
They
You
have
had
the
a better
same story. What are you talking about?
no.
His personal story arc is different, bro.
Okay.
Like the development.
Yeah, his development. Yeah.
Raphael did become a Ronin, but so did Donatello. Donatello's like Lone Star story ended kind of tragically, but I get where you're coming from. But
One of them went blind. Which one?
Donatello went blind.
He was the one that was like the last one that lived, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the coolest
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
So that-
Because he's the coolest.
okay.
That doesn't make him the coolest
But
because he
coolest.
lived.
I just wanted to say that.
They was in a sewer and he was like building computers,
Does
bro.
it make Harry Potter the coolest child in Wizard?
What the fuck does Harry Potter have to do with
He said
Donnie?
that he's the one that lived.
That lived the last.
Oh no, Harry Potter is definitely cooler than all the dead wizards and witches that died before him. Yeah, for sure.
So being
why they liked him,
alive
yeah.
just
Yeah, Harry
makes
Potter's
you
kinda
better.
Cool. Nah,
What
in that
made Harry
case-
better at the
in that
beginning because he was
case, Harry is
alive?
just cooler than because
No, what
Harry's
made
just
Harry
cooler.
better was that his mom protected him. It was a whole thing as to why he lived. And then also because Voldemort was a little bitch and didn't realize he had his spells all wrong.
I mean, so Voldy made some mistakes, as we all do.
And that is why
Voldy
Harry-
Balls made some mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Gotta give some grace.
You gotta give him some grace, bro.
Why do we have to give him grace?
Why are we giving?
It's evil.
Yeah, like he was going to kill an infant
In the
because
house.
because the infant was going to be more powerful to him. Than him.
That's
like,
big hate.
Yo, and okay, I'm not defending Voldemort. I would never defend Voldemort.
It sounds like
That
it's
sounds
like
levels
I
of
would
hate.
never defend.
You're literally about to
That's
defend him
biblical.
right now.
That's biblical hate right there.
Right.
I would never defend he
Yeah,
whose
that's
name
a-
we should not be saying ever.
Voldemort.
I'm just saying. I think.
Your house is Slytherin, right?
Oh, I'm definitely Slytherin
Alright, shut the
for
fuck up.
sure.
Y'all say that nigga name at parties.
Yeah, because we the only ones that's not scared, like little bitches. What house are you?
y'all-
Hufflepuff? I'm serious, nigga. What house are you?
Serious nigga.
No, seriously. What is you? What house is you?
What is you?
What is you is crazy.
What house?
What is you?
No, because he talking shit about the slid. What you is, bro?
slid?
Yeah, about the slid, bro. What you is, bro?
He nicknamed everything. We got a nickname.
Yo,
Listen,
Contrary to his
Nigga
belief,
realized I went to
contrary,
school.
Slid is
contrary
crazy.
to his belief, I'm actually every time I've tested, I've been placed in Slytherin.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I know you say Voldemort at the parties. I'm there.
That's some Hufflepuff. I believe you.
He really a Ravenclaw. He don't
Nah,
say-
bro.
Nah.
I've only
He
ever
can never
got
be
Slytherin and then by mistake Gryffindor.
By
I would
mistake.
never Gryffindor. I
he can never do Ravenclaw.
can't do Gryffindor.
Them boys real studious.
I respect Ravenclaw. I think Hufflepuff like the bitches though.
That's
I don't know.
Are not
Cedric
bitches,
Cedric
like-
was a Hufflepuff.
What's the-
dog.
what do you
Cedric
call
was
it?
not. Oh yes, he was.
Hey, was he living? He lived?
Oh my God.
They talked. Never mind.
Cedric died, right?
I can't say. He did die.
In the book he was introduced in. Almost like, I mean, he didn't really get to do anything for real, right?
He slid.
Where'd he slide to? Hell.
Oh my.
You are brutal.
Deathly
G. You are
Hallows.
Slytherin, nigga. It's a Slytherin at
Let me
Slid.
The slid, boy.
Big Slid in this bitch.
Listen.
Who did this out? Who did this?
It's me, nigga. Speaking that Parselton, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
His native tongue, this motherfucker.
Wow.
Golly.
That's crazy.
Y'all are bugging. Yo, congratulations to you, my man, Zakeen, on your event last night. It was a really dope event,
Yeah.
man.
Appreciate it,
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Yes.
it, man.
Mad energy in there.
Whoever wasn't there, man.
You missed the vibe. It
What?
was definitely crazy. I wasn't expecting people to have that shit on. Like,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
stepping last night.
Yeah,
Niggas
they
had that
came
shit on for
through.
sure.
They did their shit.
Man, niggas was coming up doing the Naruto hand signs.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
cold
And it
blooded.
was
That
like,
was
he
cold
really
blooded.
hitting them shit.
Really
Yeah,
hit,
he
like,
was.
bro.
If he did it outside of uniform, he could be a blood. Like,
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
easy.
He was throwing that setup.
He was throwing it
And
up.
by blood, he means shot. If he had did that shit outside of that, he'd be-
Yes, he be in danger.
yeah.
No, I'm repping the leaf.
What leaf, nigga?
this slid over here, nigga.
Big slip.
Big slid.
Nah, man, but it was dope. It was, a step in the right direction. A lot of things coming. It was fun putting together, actually. It was, we ran into a couple of bumps, as we all do. But the main thing was we knew what we wanted to do and just made sure that happened.
Right.
And we held a space where people could nerd out, have fun, play games, and just vibe for real.
Yeah, y'all had all the games in there, and I was like, yo, y'all got the new shit, the old shit. Y'all was like, yo, it was mad vibes in there.
Once niggas started playing Tekken, I started walking away. Cause it was like,
You already know what's going on.
man,
Yeah, it's
you
gonna
seen
get competitive.
Q pulled out
Yeah.
the goddamn pro controller. I'm like,
Yeah, that big thing.
yeah. Man.
Oh boy, Drip, man.
Yo, I was like, who's got this monstrosities in here? Like, yo,
I hated
They're
playing with
whooping
that thing.
ass.
that shit look like furniture.
Yes, bro. Like some kind of receiver. He in here playing
Big
Tekken
ass
on the mobile.
router. I hated that thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't get anything done. Like, I hated that thing.
And
It's
it's
cool.
like, how do
It
you-
takes some getting used to, but
How do you play other games on that?
That's what I'm
if I wanted
saying.
to play like Call of Duty. Like, can I play with that?
Everybody paused out. I was like, I have no
there
idea.
ain't even enough buttons on that thing for
It
that.
was dope though.
It was dope.
It was dope seeing how everybody came together, encouraged each other. Cause anime is for some reason a big part of Black culture, and whether we like it or not, or like to admit it or not, it brings everybody together, and that's really the kind of spaces and environments I want to be in.
Do you think there are people out here who like perpetrate? You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like it's slick now.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah, you got those, and the people I respect more are the ones that let you know up front, hey, I don't fuck with anime, but
Right.
I wanted to come out and see what the vibe was on.
Right.
Not
You're
the
like,
pump
all right,
fakers who was acting like they was
cool,
rocking the
but
whole
like-
time. Like,
Yeah, you show up with a Naruto T-shirt you found at Walmart because you think it's an anime themed party, and it's like, nah, it's just like it's a culture thing, and anybody who knows is invited. Anybody can come, but like you ain't gotta fake it to be in here.
right.
Be you in here, and if you is a shinobi from the Leaf, then cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
people told me I couldn't dress as Luffy, so it was like that was difficult. So you see, my hair is green now. I had to drastically get into character.
That's right. I was one of the I am people. I'm one of them niggas.
But it was dope though, cause I got to see my girlfriend like really cosplay for the first time. Like we've cosplayed like with homemade stuff before, but like really like seeing her do all the makeup and really get into it. Her younger brother came and he like switched cosplays like during the party. It was,
Okay.
like 3 different niggas.
He switched. Like out of the, I thought he left.
Yeah,
I didn't know he changed.
Exactly. You wouldn't have
thought he was
known.
gone.
First he had on the Akatsuki robe.
Right.
Then he went outside and he put on this One Piece hoodie, and he was Law from One Piece. And then he went back outside, came back in, had a tank top on and a lightsaber. And I'm like, who are you this time? And he like, I'm Darth Nigga.
Not Darth nigga.
Wow.
Said that with his whole chest, probably.
But it's like that, it's that kind of environment you can create your own character. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, if I'd have known that.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
you could have been a pimp named Slick back in the Avengers universe. Like,
Oh,
could have gave him a
shit.
shield and shit.
Oh Lord.
That's fire.
Yeah, you can re-rock.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was him.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, Shabri came as kimchi.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was
She was
spot on.
she was hitting his poses and shit. Yo, that shit was hilarious.
It reminds me of like the gender
Hitting
bend,
his poses
Adventure
was
Time.
hilarious.
Yeah.
You got poses.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she was
does.
posing.
I didn't know you had
Got
poses.
poses.
He has a disassociating look while he take pictures as
Kim-
well.
Being around kimchi, like kimchi's a character, man, like in himself.
What was it he said at the nursing home?
What?
I said something at a nursing home.
No, you said we were playing a game and it was a
a
nursing
nursing-
home. Like, what would the people call him?
Oh, we were playing. I forgot the name of the fucking game.
Oh, Truth or Drink. We
Oh
were
yeah,
playing
truth or
that.
drink, and it's like, what would be your name at the old folks retirement home? And this nigga said,
With his whole chest.
just no hesitation, bim bam boom,
No, I didn't. I said bim bim bop.
bim bim bop. I'm like, all right.
Bop.
What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah,
Know what it
shit.
means.
Yeah, dang.
Freaky
Oh
ass.
man, see y'all think it. Look.
He gonna hit
He
it with
about
that
to-
bim bim bop.
He about to get
The
the
nursing home, cuz.
Here come
Know what
freaky
it
ass.
is.
Bim
Here
bim
come-
bop.
yeah.
It's not bim bim. It's b bim.
B bim bop.
It's sometimes it's a it's like a cooked rice and it's like soup. I don't know. It's like food, dude. Look it up. It's like food. Kimchi.
You expect us to do research anytime you want to throw a slur at us.
slurs. What man said a slur?
Look it up.
Look up the slur. Get it.
Look
in-
it up, then get offended.
Right.
Yeah, look it up. I like that.
Yeah, put it in your browser. Now you're responsible. Now spend all day trying to erase all the goddamn cookies.
You can't erase the cookie.
Fuck with this nigga, man. I'm not looking that up.
Bim bim. I can't even remember.
Can't even
Right.
remember what you
I
said.
promise you, it's
man.
food.
This nigga said
it's not gonna
bim
ruin your.
bop.
Everybody, look, everybody in the who's ever's watching this ever in time, go look up bibimbap now. I promise you.
This
it's
nigga
not-
just said bibbity boppity boo. That's all I heard, nigga.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
Fuck.
That was culturally insensitive. To the people who made it.
Norwegians?
To Koreans. It's Korean food. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought you was talking about bibbity bobbity boo.
Right.
My bad. My bad. You
Yo,
are correct.
Let me. I want to turn the corner real quick. 'Cause y'all are out here bugging.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I just noticed something. There's a demographic in here.
Niggas.
Absolutely.
What's
The ratio is wild.
Who's not?
Right. Okay, there we go. Nah. So there are 1, 2, 3, at least people who represent couples. You're married, ain't it, Armand?
Yeah.
You're married.
Yeah.
Like in the eyes of the court and law.
Yeah.
In the eyes of the Lord, my brother.
I live in America.
Yeah.
You don't go to God when you go to divorce. You go to
Yeah.
Go to the courthouse.
They ask you.
Paper.
yeah. That's that. You know what I mean?
How long have you been married?
3 years. 3 years.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
So, but you've been in a relationship for a while, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And these lovely people here have been together for a while. Yeah.
Man, yeah. We've been together. We together now. We've been together for a while for sure.
We go
Yeah.
together real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
It's her man's.
That's funny.
Stick
Okay.
beside 'em.
Yeah.
So I have some questions
Okay.
because I feel like, we all know what internet looks like these days. We all know what social media is littered with. And I have a grand opportunity to ask the people who actually do the damn thing your perspective
Okay.
on some of the shit that we say that probably doesn't make any goddamn sense to anybody who's actually doing it.
Wait, aren't you in a relationship yourself?
Yeah, but we're in a little thing.
What that mean?
What?
What that mean?
Huh?
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
tea.
yeah.
It's tea time.
Yeah, what the
Tea time with Jive, nigga.
Ooh, tea time with Jive, nigga. With
Not with Sugar Ray Slid over here. There'll be none of
Sugar
that.
Ray Slid.
Hey,
Whoa.
There'll
you
be
got
none of
away
that.
with nicknames. You got a gift. God gave you something. You need to use that. I like that.
You gonna use it now?
Probably not, but I like Slid. I know I made that one.
You did that. Yeah, you did that. I just,
Shit going.
They probably said that already, bro.
You think?
Somebody out there probably.
There's a black dude that went to
What that said,
was in
Sled?
Slytherin and be like,
Oh yeah,
"Big
somebody definitely
Sled,
said
bro."
that, bro.
Big Sled.
Yeah. The wheel did.
First of all, why you got to be black?
The wheel wasn't.
Because what?
And why you had to throw up a sign?
I wouldn't
Nobody else
accept.
gonna say that.
I wouldn't accept the sauce and be like, "Yeah, I'm Big Sled."
Nah,
Yeah, who else is?
I ain't never heard
You
it.
seen that show On My Block?
Yes.
That part when the little brother was like, "Yeah, I'm a little spooky." I'm like, bro, that shit was so cringe, bro. Like,
Go home.
you might be, but like,
You might be.
you might be. But
Little spook.
I'm a little spooky.
That's a little racist, doesn't it?
I'm a little spook.
A little spooky. A little.
That's a little racist. Call a nigga a spook is kind of fucking out
You
there.
ever heard of the Spook by the Door?
Yes, the book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, I just asked because he said spook.
yeah. That's where I was going with it, and I
Oh.
appreciate
Oh
it.
nah.
Roll,
His
Shaggy.
older brother was named Spooky because he was like a gang member.
Oh,
And then he adopted the moniker Lil Spooky, but like nobody really called him that. So like when he said it was like,
Sit down.
so if anybody else said I'm Big Sliz, they'd be like, you might be, you're Slytherin, but like you could be Slither out too.
yo. Okay, y'all are doing a lot. I want to ask some questions of these power couples in the room.
Okay.
Appreciate
Hey.
You like that? Like
recognition.
that?
Shout out to Treasure.
Yeah. I just want to ask some questions of you guys.
They want to know.
Because I also heard some of these dastardly tales from
Other couple.
from Savannah Brandon and his exploits in the past. This nigga is
God bless my
goddamn.
past.
Files, man.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Some files.
I'm not. This
Nah,
motherfucker.
brother.
They got a box.
Like my technical file. Get out of the game, sir. Please. This is egregious, brother.
Yeah.
It's rather egregious, brother.
All right. So y'all. Okay. Give me. I want everyone. All the couple people. I want y'all to say one thing that you feel like is misrepresented in coupledom that single people constantly like say this has to be a feature of a relationship, and you're in it. And it's like, nah, that's not really that important.
I don't know.
The automatic support of anything that I do. Like, yeah, my partner supports me in all that I do, but sometimes you need that person to be like, nah, that ain't it, babe. Because if she supported everything, like, we'll be who knows where we'd be right now, because I have like a million ideas in a day. So it's like, it's important that they do keep us grounded, and it's not just, oh man, you just can do whatever you want to do. And it's like,
Like all your ideas are good ideas.
yeah, like
Yeah.
everything I say is good and I know everything. It's like, nah, I definitely consult with my partner. Like, she's my partner, not just my wife or my girlfriend.
So that's like to say like the idea of leadering.
That shit is weird. It's like at some point there has to be a relinquish in that power dynamic, because I know how to cook, but there's certain dishes and certain things that my girl knows how to do that I'm be like, all right, you want to do dinner tonight? I'll let you have that. But there's some nights where I just want to cook for you, and I want to, show you that I appreciate you. And when I just had surgery, my girl had to take the trash out. Like, that was super duper humbling, because I'm sitting there and I literally can't take the trash out. So what are we gonna do? Just let the trash build up till I can walk again?
Right.
The gender norm things is kind of dead. Like, and single people don't get to experience that because they're focused on being in the gender norm. Like, oh, if I'm a man, I gotta have car, house, good credit, everything. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but like that doesn't make you a man. Like,
I get where you're going.
I get it.
Yeah, it's All right. Well, for my case, being married, all of the things before I even got married, I was in that bubble. I was listening to Kevin Samuel. I was listening to like that was the main person.
He said, "I'm delivered."
No,
but
check
no.
this out though. Check this out.
That's real maturity though.
For real, like listening to him, like whenever I get off work, like this was like 2018.
Pre-pandemic shit.
Yeah, like so he was just starting out and all that stuff. So I could tell it was just inflated things, and it seemed like it was controlling, and in some other ways it would fit for certain people in certain situations. Because I don't live where he lives, or it depends on location, because everybody can say one thing in Atlanta, somebody can say a whole lot of stuff in Cali. Somebody can say something in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how you're raised, where you're developed at, or just who you're around.
So what made you attracted to the messaging of Kevin Samuels?
And it was like, it was more. I looked at it more so of character, how the image was. I slapped all the other stuff out the way because I figured out I could see through the silver lining that he's more so focused on a certain persona or a certain image of women, when there's plenty other women out here in the world or just around the corner or just somewhere that doesn't fit that narrative that he boosted up on the internet that everybody just started eating up. I mean,
But you at some point you were with it.
In the beginning I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So why? Yeah. So why?
Okay, well because I was looking for something that was superficial. If I wanted to get something that I wanted to get, I would probably have to go overseas for it. I had to go overseas for it because the culture just doesn't mix with what it was. I wanted somebody foreign when I was watching him because that was what he was kind of saying, certain key points, certain upbringings or certain like images of what somebody overseas would do.
How they treat their men.
Yeah. Just like how respect wise, or just how the raising of entering that space for women was a bit more different than what it is here. It's like a roll of dice here, rather than women over there are constructed, not necessarily constructed, but coursed to fit that model of a certain image.
So like you felt like you were gonna get like what's the word I want to use? Like
the easy way, like the easy route.
Yeah, but like
Like a
the
mail order
the
bride.
guarantee. Like it was like a guarantee.
Yo, where is over there? And to
Okay.
further that question, what was your like ideal over there? Like where were you shopping for your foreign wife?
Wow.
No, that's a real question.
No, that's real.
That's valid.
And that was a real
It's real.
response.
It would be India.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Why India?
India, just culture wise, because I like India. Like India food, India, just the colors, even certain practices.
Like cultural practice.
Yeah, like cultural practices, disciplines, and whatnot. It's a more of a mental culture than spiritual and
understand
mental
that.
culture.
So then how'd you come back? What brought you back?
Man, because I'm black, man. I'm not. No, bro. I'm not finna psych myself out, man. Just because I start to think about, man, I'm from America. Like I'm my people. That's how I am. Like I'm not finna.
I understand that, and it's like we get told that we're abandoning our people if we decide to commit to somebody outside of our race or outside of our norm. Like I was raised, Southern Baptist. It's just by chance the person that I'm with now was also raised Southern Baptist, but we don't really adhere to all of the traditional stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like my girlfriend's also biracial, so it's like I wasn't looking for a black girl. I also wasn't looking for a foreign girl. And it's just like I was attracted to who she was as a person. So it is weird that we get called sellouts if we just decide to Cause like, what is the end game for our species, like as humans? Like, just there's always just going to be black people and only Asian people, and
I mean, I don't know, like, because like I got some family members that you know, that's their thing is, you know, foreign women or white women or whatever, like to the exclusion of any other good person. You know,
yeah,
what I'm
not saying one race is better than the other is weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but
Hold on, wait. I don't know if we no, go ahead.
Yeah, but just to wrap up, it was just at the end of the day, the Kevin wave to me was just, it didn't fit for me. Like, it's just, I don't think it was for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I knew exactly what I wanted. I was just being pandered with, you know what I mean? Let myself be pandered with and just entertaining myself. After a while, it just started to become entertainment because he was just entertaining everybody with it rather than just trying to give a lesson. It just became okay.
You could turn it
like
on
shock value.
Yeah, you could just listen to all types of people, and then I guess it got so popular to where you knew trollers were gonna get in. Like, it was in the beginning, it would seem genuine, but after a while, it wants to. You know.
It's almost like Jerry Springer back in the day. When I was a kid, Jerry Springer was real.
Yeah, nah.
And then by the time it ended, that was obviously fake. It was like, all right, this is.
It was like sort of fake the whole time.
No, it wasn't.
No way.
Like
In the beginning, in the 90s, he had to go before Congress. I remember that. He had to go on the news, like, and he had to answer for what he was doing because it was that big of a deal.
I gotta watch that documentary.
Damn, Jerry stepped.
Like, Jerry was, like, people were like, there were lawsuits, people were getting hurt,
Right.
because, like, at first, nobody, when he first started doing it, remember, like, if you don't, probably don't know this, but Jerry Springer was like a lot of other.
He was like a congrosman or
He was a mayor at
a
one
mayor or
point in
something, right?
Cincinnati. But what he started doing his radio show. I mean, not radio show, but his talk show. Like all the other ones, so it was kind of like bland.
It's just like Oprah or something.
Yeah, it was kind of bland. It was kind of whatever. Ricky Lake, all that other stuff. And then he found a niche, and then leaned into it.
Making niggas fight.
And these motherfuckers would come out. And at first, they would invite him out, and they wouldn't know because his name didn't equate to that just yet. So if you went on, because there was like a bunch of talk shows. Yeah. There was him, there's Ricky Lake, there was
Sally Jesse Raphael.
There was
how long you been holding that in the
Donna. He couldn't wait to bring that out.
I've heard like had conversations. You said Ricky Lake and like Rosie, and you've never said that name.
I've never said Sally Jesse Raphael.
No.
Donahue. There was just
Which one? Who was the nigga that got punched?
Huh?
You talking about the Hispanic dude? God, dog it.
He took a talk.
Geraldo Rivera.
Yes.
Geraldo Rivera.
Yeah, he got punched.
They were all out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So getting called to a, one of these, it was like you never know what you were getting called for.
Right.
Because they all were kind of circling, doing the same stuff. And then he started like leaning into that. And at first, it was like, yo, like, because we're coming out of the 80s and that, that after school special, like everything has to be nice and neat.
If you equated to this time, like imagine you having this podcast and sitting somebody down is like, here's your baby daddy. Like,
Right, just right now. Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's no reference to Jive English saying, hey, I like to spring baby daddies on bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
But before it became a thing, it was, you could go on Jerry Springer and not know why you were there. Oh, wow. And that's what caught people by surprise because they would sit down and they would, I love you, right? And they're like, yeah, well,
I've been sleeping with your sister.
I've been sleeping with your sister.
I'm a man.
I'm a brother. Oh my
yes.
God.
I remember the first time I saw that. And the first time I saw it was on Jerry Springer, and I did not know there was a man. But the dude, once he found out it was a man, or that person was biologically male, picked up a chair and threw it at him. Immediately, like the chair weighed nothing.
Did it hit them?
Yes, it hit him. Yes.
That's not cool. Violence.
Like it
against
was.
any human
I mean,
being. Not cool.
It was the chair he
Unless-
was sitting in. Like he literally got out the chair.
It is deception.
Yeah.
But it doesn't equate.
Deception.
But
Disgrace.
it was like it got to the point where like the violence was like you had celebrities
It was crazy.
were lining up to go to his show. Like people wanted to
Suki
be
was
there.
on Jerry Springer.
Suki Hana was on Jerry Springer.
You didn't know that?
She performed
That's funny.
5 foot.
Are you serious?
Jerry.
Look it up.
Yeah, one of my friends was on.
That's
On Jerry
crazy.
Springer?
one of my friends was on Maury. Like,
One of my friends was on Maury too.
Like for some.
For paternal test?
No, for some like.
I think my friend was on there. for
good
the
drama.
time.
I like slept with your sister type shit.
No.
And got her pregnant. Now it's the baby whose baby's.
I don't think there was no baby.
I think Mari's like almost exclusively just like baby test now.
Yeah.
Most
But
of it, yeah.
honestly,
It's
it
the
wasn't.
Maury,
I think he retired.
Yeah.
didn't he?
There were no babies.
From Babyverse?
No.
Baby-
Yeah, I
The
think he
babies?
retired. Yeah, I don't think he does this show anymore.
Damn.
He doesn't.
Who gonna know the baby daddy now?
Who the baby
Nobody.
daddy and-
Like they like it. Like nobody.
There was
Texas.
one woman on there. She
And
had
DNA
like
test.
she came back like 17 times.
'Cause it's like, bro, how
Damn, girl.
Yo.
This story, like
can't keep
y'all
getting
away
running
with
to
this.
the ground. Y'all keep bringing her back.
The star of the show.
Listen,
season 1.
Season 1. We're
she
bringing
on
back
at
your
least
favorite cast of
40
characters.
episodes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The lady who's been here 16
But-
times before.
She
Still
had
hasn't
a
found-
few segments. They
She still didn't solve her problem. Like,
All right,
maybe don't went to college. They still-
17
Maybe
tries
they went to
is like different.
college.
That's crazy. Like, what do you
And
think she
none
was
of them
doing?
came back.
Do you think it was casual sex, or do you think she was a sex worker?
I don't know. I don't know the story.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
I
hard
don't
to
remember
say.
the story, but you know what
Obviously,
story I
the
do remember?
sex
The
was
chicken
working.
tetrazzini one.
You a
Sex was
fool.
working.
Chicken, the what story?
The chicken
Obviously, the
tetrazzini.
sex.
What
was
happened with
working.
chicken tetrazzini?
So, a lady, her name was Dominique, and her best friend made chicken tetrazzini, and her man went and got a plate and was like, raving over it, and so she assumed that they were sleeping together. He was in fact cheating on her, but not with her best friend.
Oh,
Who
But
was
the
it?
way she kept saying chicken tetrazzini is hilarious. I laugh a lot.
Who was he cheating with?
Right now, I don't know.
Probably the bitch around the corner. Like no one said he cheated over 5 times. We do know that.
Oh, like so he did like the test thing,
The lie detector
detector
test,
test.
okay.
and
When you
then,
say
like-
cheated over 5 times, does it mean like he fucked a different person?
He had
Or, like,
sexual
he fucked this-
relations, or he it was not with his girlfriend.
5 times.
5
Yeah.
times.
Oh, 5 times. Okay.
romantic.
So it's not per person; it's per sexual encounter. So,
experience.
so if you
It could be 5 different people, but it could also be 5 different times.
The
Yeah.
levels of outrage you're trying to allude to
right.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. I'm just asking questions.
So if it matters if it's 3 different people or just 3 times.
That's a good question.
It is a crazy.
That's a crazy. Okay, so does it matter if your spouse or your person cheats on you with one person 3 times, or cheats on you 1 time with 3
Yes,
different
The
people?
problem.
You did
is
it 3 times.
What's going on in between those times? The first time, probably forgivable. If you that kind of person, you can find a way to in your heart to forgive whatever and move past it. But 2 times,
2 times, bro.
Can't get
Yeah,
food.
you know,
It's
better.
like you can't try crack more than once. Anything over 1 time, you're a user. You're a user, bro.
You're a user. Yes. This is your thing now.
This is your thing now. And there are people who like, all right, I don't want to be labeled as this, but like, you killed more than one. You're a serial killer, like serial cheater. Like it's the same thing.
But is it serial if it's just 1 time? Like, because I
If
think
it's just 1 time,
no, not 1 time, 1 person. Like
One person?
if you keep having sex with the same person over and over and over and over again,
Y'all got a series going on, so it's serial. Like,
It's not the person.
I think it's
It's the action of what you doing.
I
It
think
ain't
series
the
of
person.
cheating.
I think it's
It's the serious.
but
of
I think
the
it
act of
raises
cheating.
I think it raises to the idea of an affair. I think
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's an affair at that point. Like if you guys are constantly doing this,
But if
That-
it's
Like,
more
if
than
you hit
one
yourself in the
person,
eye.
it's not an affair.
You just
yeah,
a
no,
hoe.
but it's a series. That's a series. Like if you, it's like your serial. Like you just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
Yeah, you got an affair.
that's yeah.
Yeah, like an affair.
3 times. Is
That's outside of people's
That's a
tax brackets
relationship.
for real. Like to be having an affair.
That's a really
after the 3rd time, I mean, you might.
after the second
After
time.
the
If I come back
second
and see you
time.
again,
You lucky after
That's
the
how
first time.
back in the day. That's how people had those second families cross town. It was like, this was kind of good. I'm actually keep doing this, and then it's like, dang, you going home to 2 different homes.
I feel like that shit is like an old wives' tale that got spun out of control.
I think it might be.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
At
Like,
the same time, like seeing how present fathers are, like in our generation, and looking at the kids that are produced out of it, is like it's not that far off. It's probably watered down up until now, but I think it was real. It definitely was real at one point.
You think it was that rampant though? I mean, stuff happens, but like
Papa was a Rolling Stone, like
oh yeah,
They ain't
That
wrote
shit-
that
listen,
song
like-
out of nothing.
like
That's
a lot of my
was
uncles.
fact.
when he
Right,
died.
that's all
Like I got a lot of ghetto twin cousins.
Yeah.
Like
wait,
it's-
all right.
it's a lot of things going on here. So yeah, no, that is a very.
But I think
thing.
we've devolved into that. I think that's definitely what we've devolved into. But you don't think we have like a degradation point? Like we've come down from something. It wasn't always like this.
Okay.
Do you think it's like always like this, like it is now? Like you can disavow yourself of your child and move like downstairs.
But it's just
I
probably.
mean,
You mean like it's like think about like back in the days, like in those 50s and 40s, like if you abandoned your kid, you had to leave like
the state.
you had
the
to go
state.
far.
You had to like
Yeah, nah.
reinvent yourself with a new name. You couldn't be that person anymore. Like you didn't know your.
What if your
family.
name's something like Mike Brown?
Can we not?
What if there's like 30 niggas in any city I go that have my name?
Just a simple example.
It's up.
My,
That's what I'm telling you. Some niggas' head was that. Like, I don't think that stops niggas. I think it did happen for sure.
You think it happened like that? Like
Maybe not super rampantly, but quite more common than maybe
Yes.
nah, like
today.
What happened?
my grandfather's father, my grandfather's dad.
your great grandfather.
Well, basically my great grandfather. He had 2 families. In Millen, Georgia. To this day, I got the house in my phone. It's a house where, and my grandfather told us this. Him and his father, they would live in this house, and he would leave him for about 2 weeks, and my grandfather would figure out how to eat, hunt, and everything, and stay in that little cottage, and his father would come back, and then later on, his grandfather's mom told him that your dad had another family, but he had more money on that side of town and on this side of town. So he would bring money to them, but he would have a second family uptown.
I have a question. So, was your grandfather living in the house by himself when your great? So your grandfather was like living like Gohan, like right before like Vegeta and Nappa got there when Piccolo was training him, and he just kind of threw him. I'm dead ass serious when he threw him in. You know what I'm talking about?
Did his mother live there, or is it just
know what I'm talking
him?
about?
And then he was like,
No, it was
I gotta survive because this nigga's gone.
You know, he had to survive. Yeah.
So there wasn't a woman there. So it was just.
No, there was no women there. Yeah.
So he was like, all right, son, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, and then leave a child.
Like Gohan, bro. Piccolo and Gohan, bro. Kill that T-Rex, bro.
The sharecropping days was going on. So his mother would probably be out somewhere on the field working and then staying on that plantation while he's with his father and they're out, basically.
That was pretty
'Cause, like,
common back in the day.
they weren't slaves, but they were sharecroppers.
Shit, that's
So it's
slavery.
we just
That's
yeah,
just
I get it, but it's
slavery, yeah.
just
Yeah.
in paper wise, I'm working.
So here's my thing.
He had 2 families.
And I don't discount that happens. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's like, it happens.
Yeah.
And anytime more than like once is a horrible fucking number. Like, but the idea that was like the norm is just like,
People did like crack and coke in like the 70s just recreationally. Like
And then Very normal.
Like they
I
did it
mean,
like it was
even if we
normal.
want to bring it present day, like Nick Cannon got how many kids, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's a celebrity, like the average
No,
human
but he's
being,
still
though.
a nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
but he's
still
a.
the only
he-
reason- the
He's
only
a
reason why
celebrity
we-
to us. Nobody outside of our generation gives a fuck.
He
about
has
Nick Cannon.
money. That's the only reason why he's able to do that. Like you don't
But
get
there
your.
are men in Savannah who have like 12 kids. Like it's a thing.
Even in Western times, if I'm just out in Texas, I'm going from town to town.
So y'all,
No
so
protection.
let me get this
Hold on,
straight. So y'all think
Ew.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
most y'all
It
think
wasn't most.
that's what I'm saying. Like, cause that's
There
the
was
way.
like a 30-40% chance that it was.
You think
I
30?
think like 15,
Yeah.
20%.
No, I think it's a little
Super
higher
low.
than that. No,
I think it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like we call a pandemic like 10% of the population being affected with something.
That shit was a pandemic for
That
sure.
was an
Then.
epidemic.
That shit was a pandemic. It's definitely 10% at least. Back
Yeah,
in the day,
that's what I'm saying. Like so, but that's the threshold. 10% of a population gets something. You have a problem. That doesn't mean there's 90% of the people who didn't. But we call it an epidemic when 10 to 15% of the population is suffering from something, which is a problem. That's you know what I'm saying? Like
It's a
1 in 10.
Because this ain't 10% of America.
You know what I'm
Talking
saying?
about 10% of everybody. That's a problem.
Right. So you think
That's a
and
lot of people.
that's a lot of people, right? So but does it mean like the other 90% we're not, they don't count? Like, oh man, it happened 10% of the time. That's a 10% of a million.
I think when people are
is-
highlighting that it happened, it's
Right.
more the fact that it could happen in those times. Like nowadays,
Like,
Right.
niggas ain't
especially
shit.
with cell phones and social media, there's no way. I'm not gonna say no way, but it's gonna be so hard for you to like hide a whole nother family.
Okay. Now my question. Okay, I got another
Getting
question.
away with that in 2025.
Okay, now I got a question for the couples. Do your partners have access to your cell phones?
Shoot ya. Like, she got my password. Like, my face open her phone, her face open my phone. Like, it's not that kind of thing. Like, sometimes I'll be playing Fortnite on my phone and need to use her phone to do something, or her phone died and she need to use my phone. I don't have time to be like, hey, babe, can you unlock my phone? It's like, but just do what you need to do with my phone. And I'm not doing anything that I feel needs to be hidden, so what's the big deal?
I don't know.
I mean, there are people who like are hiding shit, and they feel like it's a invasion of privacy. She doesn't go through my phone, but she has access to my phone.
Right. You put it in perspective. You put it in context.
What about you?
Yeah, for sure. She holds my phone.
What about you guys?
Actually, no. We don't do that. Pretty much anytime if I need to hold his phone, I can. And he knows vice versa. Some times where I've asked him to unlock my phone or give him a password, and same here. But we don't do that. Now, what I will say is that I do like doing activities outside of the state that might need my location. So he does have my location. 'Cause I'm
See, that's
like that's
smart
our
in this
Yeah,
day and
yeah,
age.
That's a healthy thing.
like that's something.
Please have her location.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but the only reason why I give it to him is because he be like, "Where are you? What you doing?" And I'm like, "Why don't you check?" He's like, "Well, I just called you."
I mean, it's an icebreaker. It's an icebreaker.
Like and he always tells me, he's like, "I don't want you to think like I'm watching you. Like, where you at?" Like, I was like, "I don't care if Nick, you can watch me. I'm probably just going to the store. I go to work, go home.
You go to the store awful lot.
You go-
Nigga, I like to eat.
that's one of your frequent locations, nigga.
At 3 a.m.
That means someone stole my phone because at 3 a.m. if I am in a grocery store parking
You must
lot,
really
some-
like Starbucks.
Who the fuck is K. Roger? And why are you at his house all the time?
Roger is done.
Who the fuck is K. Roger?
Who's Food Leon?
Julio.
No.
Niggas, who was K. Rock?
K. Rogers.
It's crazy.
Y'all niggas must
I'm
know
gonna go
AA
talk
Ron.
to
Y'all niggas is funny.
AA Ron.
Y'all niggas out here with AA Ron at K. Roger.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Nah,
Put too much dip on your chip now.
I love Publix. Publix is top
Publix,
tier.
yeah, I was gonna say I like Publix.
Only Publix I don't like is the one on Skidaway Island. This is like more of a privates because it's like smaller than a Family Dollar on the inside.
Is it?
Right.
What's wrong with that?
Right.
Yeah,
I go
I
for-
like
small.
that
Bro,
one.
Publix, bro.
I like that one.
It's straight.
It's
Yeah,
intimate.
It's
It's
like,
The
that,
one
yeah.
all the way across the
Yeah.
bridge.
I work there. That's what I say. I work right next to it. It's
Man.
I used to work at
straight.
Publix.
Little
did see you
community
out
public.
there.
Best subs, man.
Hey, no,
Going
Publix do
stupid
got the
out there.
best subs.
But yeah.
But that's Publix is small.
It's like that Publix will have enough just because of where you are.
Yep.
Like they like that by themselves out there.
Yeah.
It just made me feel like
That's
they
why
don't
all
get the
that stuff
full
is behind the
inventory
gate.
like as a regular Publix.
The public.
Selective.
Ain't
It's
nothing
like y'all
regular
missing
about it.
something.
Nothing
They have, like, a
behind that
selective,
that whole thing.
yeah.
It ain't nothing
Right.
regular
They'll
back
have
there.
some stuff because we live between two of them. So it's one on Skidaway and then there's one right on Abercorn. The one on Abercorn will not have certain stuff that Skidaway has. It's
Oh yeah,
specifically produce.
Abercorn get cleaned out. Like
Right.
Yeah, but also like that the demographic out there, they have certain preferences on things. So like they will stock maybe more fucking pears and shit over there versus Abercorn because that's the demographic over there.
Age friendly because it's
So
Older people live over
yeah.
there.
Hey, but if y'all do happen to go back, I ain't gonna put y'all on because they gonna be gone. That's how you lose shit.
Uh-huh.
So you better get.
Well, man, so you know what?
heard.
I ain't gonna
Never
gatekeep.
mind.
I ain't gonna
That's what
gatekeep.
you're
You know,
doing.
as a matter of
Yeah.
fact, they'll special make them. You go to Publix and get the Heath Bar cookies, like Heath Bar chocolate chip, top tier cookie, bro.
That's the
it?
thing.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what you was gonna drop on us.
That was,
Okay,
that's what it
well,
was.
I
All
thought
right.
you meant Cliff
All
Bars.
right, clip this shit right now. Come back 3 months.
Yes,
from
everyone
now.
clip this.
Yeah, what's
They don't
Well,
come back
This is the
that's
moment.
actually a seasonal cookie, so you can't get that year round, but you can.
Yeet.
I ordered it. You can get that motherfucker.
You must have like a specific one.
Nah, like you can call in and they'll special make.
Oh
the
yeah,
cookies.
you're right. Yeah, because it's in the freezer. So like, if you do call and ask for a batch, you can. I thought you meant like they just always have them out at a certain time. I'm like, no, they cycle through certain ones. Like I love the key lime pie one.
I'm not
So
a
Key
key lime
lime
pie
pie.
guy.
Cookie.
You don't like key lime pie?
I
Dang,
don't
bro.
dislike it. It's just not. Key lime pie.
I agree. I see.
just specific?
Nah,
I love
but
It's great.
More of an
Key
old
lime
but
cheesecake.
I love citrusy
Delicious.
things though.
Yeah,
like
I love
citrus.
citrus.
Yeah, fact.
Citrus.
I like
is my
citrus
shit.
too, but I don't like oranges.
Oh,
Oranges are like the
wow.
Yeah, that's
like the
Oh,
lower
nice.
tier.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
man.
It's
First of all,
not-
I knew you were
Let me go
gonna
on,
say
ahead.
bro.
something
Right
wrong.
there.
It's like-
there are so many
I like
different
oranges.
That was-
There's
come
different types
on.
of oranges.
I
Yeah,
like
there's different types of
Oranges are that nigga, bro.
Tangerine.
Oranges are the
Thank you.
what?
I got you.
That
Oranges
nigga.
on that nigga, bro. In citrus world, it's like oranges and
Oranges
lemons.
got the best
it's at the
juice.
top for sure. They like the kings of that shit, bro.
Oranges-
Oranges, lemons,
Oranges has
limes.
the best juice.
Oranges, lemons, limes.
Oranges and the limes.
Like in that order?
Oranges, lemon, and juice. Hell no.
No, I'm talking about in order of like important for citrus. Probably lemon,
Lemon, orange, then
orange,
Lemon's
lime.
probably more commonly.
Lemon's like that nigga for real.
Right.
Lemon. If lemons tasted better, them shits be.
Yeah. But
I mean,
lemon
all they
definitely
do
that
take
nigga.
is a little sugar.
It had to be sweeter. Yeah, you can plant them. You can cross.
Because that's probably the only fruit out of the three that they use for as many purposes.
Well, we've lived long on Earth long enough to know, like, yeah, lemons.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas making juice. Niggas putting it on their fish.
Yeah.
Niggas putting it in their, you know what I'm saying?
Scrubbing it.
How about
Yeah, on their face.
scrub?
Yeah, like,
Lemon's a versatile ass fruit.
right.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys another question. Y'all hear cause y'all talked about gender roles a little bit. Well, at least you did.
Well, too.
He did a little bit.
Yeah, we touch base.
He touched bases with it. Do you feel like for you guys, do you guys cohabitate? You guys? No. No. That nigga goes home.
I do.
I feel like it's obvious you do. Like the way y'all, just your behavior is very intimate. Like y'all are close.
Around each other.
Yeah. Like y'all very your behaviors complement each other. It's kind of obvious.
My bad.
Does that make sense? Like you could tell. Like you don't have to
like
ask.
Got like a live-in best friend.
It just seems like like y'all like okay that like I refer to her as your wife because in my mind that's how it equates the behavior. It's like oh that's his wife. Okay. So if I ask her, hey, where's your old lady? Where's your wife at? Like, I don't go, where's your girl? Because I think y'all graduated past that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. But y'all, the thing that is that it works. And I think I always wanted to know, like, because I've asked people, like, yo, y'all relationship is dope. Why aren't people whose relationship are dope, why aren't they leading the conversation on why this discourse is the way?
Because they're too busy like minding their own business in their own relationship.
Enjoying the relationship.
The fuck do they care?
Great relationships.
The fuck do
don't
they
Niggas
care?
not in the streets.
about
Nah,
that.
you know what it is? Nah, you know what it is?
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
Busy
y'all are
being
y'all are gatekeeping the keys to success.
No.
Y'all found out how to make
We
this
not,
shit work.
That's a
You
crazy
are.
shit though.
No,
Really
you
We
are.
invite our single friends out and they be like, "Oh, I ain't third wheeling." It was like, we're not
Right.
asking
Yeah.
you to fuck, bro. Like,
Come out and have a fucking drink.
we're not
Damn,
trying to
bro.
fuck you, bro. Like,
Just vibe.
No, but you know what? I've been asked, and you know it's not that.
You
It's
been-
like
you asked to
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. I'm about to
No,
say, you been asking fuck, bro.
no. Slow down.
You down with this jive?
That shit does not sound consensual, nigga. I need
Down
an
with this
adult.
job.
The fuck? No. I've been asked to hang out with couples, and I'd be like, I don't want to be like y'all
But that's not
entertainment
what it
for the
is.
But
evening. Like,
no, like
You will be
I
for
don't-
a moment.
yeah.
Because we're gonna bring up why you ain't got your girl here or a girl here, and then we're gonna be like, "Damn, bro, you a really cool dude. You just acting lame." And then it's like, you know, you right.
it's not an act though.
We're trying to
I'm
find you
just-
somebody.
You're not lame though. So we're like, why are you acting like you don't know who you are? Go get you a girl, bro.
You can't just go
You
keep
acting
them
like-
at the Publix. Apparently, y'all don't keep them in there. Like,
Man, you can get drooved out, bro.
You know what I'm
You can
saying?
he get- he
believe
Drooved
in
out.
dreams, bro. You can get drooved out, bro.
drooved out.
Moved out.
I'm trying to get drooved out.
It can happen.
Playing. You playing.
It can happen out of nowhere. It can happen.
For the
Bugging.
record, I'm
These are-
always
these are
very
witnesses.
comfortable being the third wheel.
Huh?
I'm always really comfortable being the third wheel. All my partners got girlfriends. Boom, boom. We step out all the time.
Yeah, he's
All the
cool.
time.
Yeah, you.
Well, he's a self-admitted villain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna put you.
Not a- well, you let me hush because I don't know.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So he's probably cool. Like, you know what? Like,
know.
doesn't he have the voice of somebody that used to be a villain?
Are you Bane?
Bane,
Yeah, actually, you need to look at my Instagram picture.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No.
Look at my Instagram.
It is very.
Look at my Instagram picture right now.
No.
It's gonna fuck. But look at
It is crazy
that you just said that name. That's funny.
Like, 'cause
That's hilarious.
It is Bane.
It's me, but
It's like
It's Banish.
Yeah, Banish.
Bane-ish.
Definitely.
Bane-esque.
Bane.
Bane-esque. Yeah, I like
100%.
that. Yeah.
Bane ass.
Well, yeah, no. Sometimes
Crazy.
Huey come up.
That was me.
yeah, I see it.
Like sometimes we'll kick it with our friends. Like he would come over and play Fortnite and shit, and we just chill and have dinner. Like we hang out with our couple friends too. Like we.
Yeah.
I mean, but
We
it
be
just
wanting y'all to have fun
impressed.
too.
it just you know, it just feels like when I'm in that situation, whenever I've been in that situation, it just has felt like oh, let's get Jive to come over and he's gonna be funny and we're gonna.
Oh yeah, and they're definitely trying to rekindle their relationship through you. Like, it was like, yeah, we need to get out more, but they don't really want to go out, so let's just have somebody come over.
Yeah.
And bring the outside in.
Let's bring outside.
They're out in the streets. Let's bring the streets in.
Yeah. Cause what if you get in an argument? Now you got somebody to freeload it off of. Now I'm the third wheel. And you just got in an argument with your girl.
I don't want to be in the
I'm
back seat
leaving.
while y'all arguing about crashing the car.
Like I'm in the back seat and you're like, what you talking about? And man, I'm just with y'all. I'm not trying to get into none of that.
I am not here.
She tripping, ain't it, bro? Whoa. She's actually right.
I'll be like, you
Now
know
we
what?
can't kick it no more. You don't want to smoke with me no more.
Right,
Because you was tripping on your girl, bro.
Believe in
Like,
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead.
but we friends. I'm supposed to hold you accountable.
Right.
I'm
That's right.
grab this Uber.
Brought me.
Grab this Uber.
Yeah, you can go ahead and stop. I just get an Uber. You get
Hey,
Uber
man,
for anywhere.
I've been in the awkward like third wheel part of it, and it's like I've also been in the part where I saw both sides and had to mediate, and it's like
That's
I didn't have to, but it was like Y'all really,
Doing
I
the
can
Lord's
tell
work.
y'all, if y'all really fuck with each other the way y'all say y'all do, let's just take a step back and see this for what it really is. A fucking misunderstanding. And
Feel me?
that's it, bro.
Counselor.
Most of it is that.
Love it.
Most of it, I think, most of it is just
Misunderstand.
not
Single
knowing how to
people
hear.
misunderstand people in relationships. They think we just happy all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes my girl get on my nerves, and sometimes I know I get on her nerves. Like, look at me, bro. Like,
Look at me, I'm a goddamn mess.
I'm a walking irritation to her sometimes. It's like I just like we got different ways of approaching the world. She's an early riser and she's very meticulous about getting her day started. I could just wake up and be on the bullshit.
Yeah.
And if she ain't there yet, it's like, all right, I'm gonna chill. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing those reels where they be like, they take joy in just fucking with their spouse, just for the fuck's sake of doing it.
Oh yeah, if you see her choking me, don't try to save me. I'm right where I want to be.
That girl don't be choking you. I will not let you. I will not.
No. Just it just metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
But like like we play like used to play like before I had surgery and everything. Like we would play tag in the parking lot. Like I'll get out the car, tap her on the leg, and just take off running. And we would chase each other all through the store. It's like we do that shit with our friends too. Like we'll start throwing the socks at each other in the aisles, and then it becomes a thing. Like you gotta find fun.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
That's dope, though. I
Kids
think that's the thing that I think we forget to do in relationships. Is
Gotta
that
frolic,
it's supposed to
my
be
nigga.
fun. Frolic, my nigga. My nigga, you ain't frolicking.
You ain't frolicking.
My niggas, we frolicking outside.
We
No,
like to
no sir, I'm
Yeah,
not.
nigga, I never stopped frolicking.
No, sir,
bro.
I'm not
I
frolicking.
never had that problem.
Oh man.
I'm not frolicking.
You seem
You
like a
frolicked
frolicker.
with us last night.
I'm a frolic for sure.
I was parlaying.
This nigga, that was cold.
That's a very
that was
that's a villainous way to
that was a
respond.
villain- yeah.
Again.
That was simply a parlay.
It was a very simple parlay.
I will never let them see me sweat.
Ever.
The sweat that I would induce by frolicking
Frolicking
with you.
disgusting.
I really don't like that word. Frolicking is a very disgusting word.
Disgusting is crazy.
Like,
To even insinuate that I would frolic
With
with the light.
frolic. With the lights. I was thinking the same thing with the
lights.
lights.
Like
quite appalling.
If you decided
Quite
to
a-
play or like just adopt a villainous like Count Dracula persona,
Yeah.
it would ride.
Yeah, I think
it
so.
would, nobody would argue with.
I,
it.
I feel,
Especially-
Nobody would fuck with you.
Especially with the voice. Like, you just.
I really want to do that.
I feel like if you start
Nah, that's
doing
why
that,
I got
no
that
one-
picture
no one
like
can
that. I thought about
Or
making that the whole
Scar
image.
from Lion King. That was a sassy
Like,
ass
that's
villainous
what I'm
nigga,
saying.
bro.
Yeah, but he
Also
was
doing-
sassy, though. He don't give me
I
sassy.
thought
though.
about yeah.
I don't
That's
get
the
the sassy.
voice though,
I
like
ain't say-
The voice.
Yeah.
But
The
likes-
well, not for
Very
nothing.
direct, like-
Scar sounded Metro. You know what I mean? He sounded like
he definitely.
he sounded like he waffled a little bit.
What is waffling?
Waffling, like, you know, kind of going back and forth. Waffling.
Waffling?
Never heard of that. Waffling in which way is it like a butt thing or?
Making the walk.
What? In and out.
Why did that immediately?
Yeah, he went right there. He went right there. He went right.
I mean,
at
I
it.
get it. You said Metro, and
Shout out
like
to
he
you.
sounded.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it a little ambiguous, but you went right at it. Like, no,
Is
fuck
that what
that.
Shout out to T.
I'm about to say that's not the waffling. I thought you meant like just debating back and forth.
I mean, yeah, his shit is debatable.
Flip flop.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, waffling. Like, he's like flip flopping. Like, the way he kind of
Oh,
talked.
Scar, he was designed to be a shady ass nigga. In the
But a
first
coward though. Yeah, the cowardice way.
one.
Absolutely.
True.
Yeah.
He had the gun and fake like it jammed.
Do you guys see how them making him quote unquote sassy kind of feeds into just homophobia in general?
Obviously.
Him as a villain,
Yeah.
being sassy and being a coward and being these things, but also having things that we would describe as sassy.
Kinda, but Timon was sassy.
Nah, Timon wasn't no sassy, bro.
Come on.
I don't know. He's a little sassy.
Timon?
But
Timon.
how?
Nah, nigga, y'all niggas
How?
tripping, bro.
Timon had a little bit of it. You could sense it.
But Timon was saying.
Where?
You can sense it. It's crazy.
Timon
Timon.
and the Bird.
No, he
Timon
was like-
and Zazu were the two sassiest niggas.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's
give me-
Zazu was
Zazu.
Zazu, yeah, Zazu.
Zazu was
Zazu
definitely.
I don't really see it as
No, Zazu was a eunuch.
Especially when they went at it
Different.
at each other. Especially when they both went at it. Because didn't they talk to each other?
Timon and Zazu.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
didn't
they
they go at
definitely
it?
had like a rapport
Yeah,
with
like-
each other.
Yeah, like,
Oh, remember that?
when they-
Yeah, they did. They used to kind of like
And
be
like
at
the
each
further,
other,
like Lion King 2 and the
kinda
other
Yeah, they
movies.
going back and
Bird,
forth
dude.
type
Yeah.
of
I'll
thing.
be honest, bro. Most of those Lion King movies don't count.
Because
It was only
Which one? What's the ones that
No,
count?
there
Which one
weren't
that count?
3, bro. There's like 6, bro.
Yeah, it's a
There's a
lot.
shit ton of them.
There's a Lion
there are.
King, Lion King.
It's
Oh, you
original.
know
It's the
what? I
original
saw
Lion
it.
King,
That
and the
two
one,
and a
and the
half
one,
one?
and the one with the one with the song that I was singing earlier. Was
Deception, Disgrace.
Whatever-
Lion King 2.
That's Simba's
those
pride.
are the only ones that matter.
The
Yeah,
one and two.
The 1 and 2.
That's the only
And
ones that
there's
matter.
1 and a half
three.
doesn't really
There's
count.
1 and a
Don't
half.
care. Don't
Yeah.
care about none of
Then
those.
there's
Crazy.
three.
whatchamacallit, the Lion Guard.
Yeah,
I ain't
The
never
Lion
that one.
Guard.
I never
they
even
had a
heard
little
of that.
show. I remember.
Now the cartoon, I felt like that was canon. I felt like that worked. The
Timon
actual
and Pumbaa
cartoon,
show?
like that. I felt
Timon
like
and
that.
Pumbaa's show
That was
had
like
nothing
the
to do with Lion
Agents
King.
of Shield.
Yeah, that- yeah.
That was like the
Timon and
Agents
Pumbaa
of
was
Shield.
like a fucking
It was
like.
Agents of
It
Shield.
was just a
Definitely a
cartoon
spinoff.
show. It was like they were just doing cartoon stuff.
Yeah, random cartoon stuff.
It was like the Flash or Arrow.
Timon and Pumbaa was like Marsupilami.
Yeah, I'm about to say it wasn't even that much. It's some. Yeah, it's some.
Marsupilami?
Nah, it wasn't even Flash.
You don't know
or
what's
nothing like
Marsupilami?
that. It's
That
less than
sounds
that. Yeah.
super familiar though.
Marsupilami. I mean, it's a cartoon. Marsupilami. He's a marsupial.
Marsupial.
That's crazy.
I kind of insinuated there was a marsupial thing.
Marsupilami. Yeah. You like Bonkers?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a cartoon.
Do you know the Bonkers and Roger Rabbit? I think they have the same like voice.
That makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah.
It was the same. They had the same character arc.
I love Bonkers and I love Roger Rabbit. I think they're both great guys.
I think Bonkers was
Roger
funny
Rabbit
at
is
that.
great.
You think Bonkers is funnier than Roger Rabbit? Yes, he is.
Y'all about to say, yeah, because Roger
sure,
Rabbit
yeah.
was just a movie.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, and he wasn't really
Bonkers
funny.
was
No, we ain't gonna disrespect Roger. He did his thing. They gonna disrespect
It was.
Roger.
It was more. It wasn't like. It wasn't.
Situational comedy.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
like that. It wasn't like what's the name?
Bonkers got to be more slapstick. Like
Yeah, it's
Roger
like
Rabbit
on
was
purpose.
he was in some shit. Like
It's a- yeah.
he couldn't be funny.
Hey, Roger Rabbit was having a bad fucking day, bro.
Yeah, his
What,
old
bro?
his old lady was
He got framed for murder.
Yeah.
Like, he was going through it. His
needs
bad
to
bitch
set
was
the bar.
leaving him.
his bad
Boy,
bitch was
bro.
leaving.
Roger Rabbit was
Leaving
having
it.
rapper problems.
What?
Accused of killing his manager, that's bad bitch girlfriend, all of that.
Dang, Roger Rabbit was out here looking like Offset.
Just look at that time. He was trying to, like,
Nah, Roger ain't no fucking Offset, bro. Nah,
Fuck that
no.
nigga.
Like Roger's more like
Roger
a
kind of ran the city.
YNW Melly.
Melly.
Nah, except he didn't kill his manager. Well, I don't know if Melly didn't do that either. I don't know. I don't know nothing.
We lied.
I ain't know nothing.
I know nothing.
Crazy.
Yo, so your boy has been telling me that y'all have this dope project that y'all are putting together. He told me. That y'all
I didn't tell him nothing. All I said was we working.
Yeah, y'all working. I put together some of the pieces because y'all are.
What pieces did you put together? Tell me the pieces you have,
wanna see.
And
and then
we'll confirm or
I
deny.
mean, you guys. So I know you are not a traditional just hip hop artist. You do music. You do different things. I know the same thing about you as far as production.
Yeah, you know what's up.
So with him, you know, I've known his music in the past, and I've known what he's been able to produce, and I've seen some of the stuff he's done recently. So it looks like this is going to be an expansive project. It's not going to be, what's the word I want to use, like stereotypical, just regular hip hop stuff.
I think it's rather ambitious, and I think that we're still figuring it out. We're like building like a whole world. It's supposed to be like a narrative that leads into like it's like a pathway into just everybody's thing. There's different characters and everything. I would describe it as like an audio narrative,
So it's going to be like a story arc to it? Is that what
sort of. But there's gonna be a lot left for you to infer
Yeah, it's not gonna just be like we're
Like
giving
you
you
watching a movie.
We're feeding you the lore while taking you on the experience.
So what do you think is a how can I say this? Watching the way that the music industry is sort of like collapsing, and it's the payouts and all the promises that used to happen like in the 90s and stuff like that. This shit's gone.
I think it's just different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different. So how does that invite you to like investigate your music and try to do something?
Well, for one, I like making music because I like making music. I really, that's what I'm doing. I don't get up and do it just because I'm getting paid to do it. I do that too because I have to eat, do fun stuff, and yada yada yada. You have to get money, but for certain, I'm making music.
It's not a real will rap for food type of dynamic.
Down on my dick, hungry, nothing else. I'm making music. When I wake up, I'm gonna make music. I'm gonna go to sleep thinking about something I'm gonna make. I made something before I came here. Just do it. It's not about X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z is dope to have, but it's like writing a book because I want to write a book, not because I want to outsell Stephen King. Right?
Art for the sake of art.
Yeah, art for the sake of art.
Vince
For
Carter,
sure.
just for the love of the game.
Just for the love of the game.
The cursed mark for sure.
Yeah, I
Big
mean, I
split.
respect it. How about you, Armand? You been in the corner chilling? Like, how you feel about it? Like,
Creatives create, man. I think that's the only thing. You can't not create nothing.
Yeah,
If it's in you, it's just you got to. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Before I came here, so
yeah, you gotta make it, dude.
Yeah.
It's
just in you.
it's definitely not about the payouts, especially with the thing we're doing. It's funny that you even say that because there's a prologue that starts off and it's like what does Huey say? It's like it's a catalyst because it's a war on music. The idea that music is as free forming and it exists like air. It's here, but we're paying to listen to it, which I get it. I guess we should, but like
You're
if
not paying the artists, you're paying people to pay the artists who don't really appreciate the art.
Man, don't
And
hate the worst.
they're commodifying access to music, and which to us is like, I'm paying for freedom, nigga. So that's kind of what we're pushing against, because even how we're choosing to make the music, it's not just all fluid one form. We're just gonna make this beat because we got this song written and we need to put this together for the album that needed to drop in 6 months. Is we're coming up with a concept and what the world feels like, and it was like, what does the music feel like in this situation or on this planet? And yeah, it transforms just as we do. So the sounds, you might hear some things that you're like, oh, I know. Wait, is that? But it is and it isn't.
it has an origin in it, but it's its own thing.
It definitely has its
off.
own like mysterious like aura to it.
like it's definitely revealing itself to us as
Facts.
it's happening.
That's really how it is right now. It's a concept that created itself, and even the characters
That just happened.
The characters kind of made themselves.
For sure.
I mean, when we go to the studio, like when we go to we half the time we don't be like, hey, we gonna link up, we gonna make this song today. That don't be what it is. We go in there, we sit down, we have a conversation, we
Play some
laugh,
Fortnite.
you know what I'm saying? We really be chilling.
You really about this Fortnite? Like that's
Hey,
Man,
that's what it is.
if you
over
see
here.
what
Zero
me-
build.
You see what
Zero
me and my
build.
squad do in Fortnite? Like me, Kimchi, Treasure, Hugh, bruh.
I've tried to play that game a couple times. Like it's
What's
I'm
your
the
level?
new addition.
What's your level?
Oh man, it changed. You know, we reset after each season. Like right now, I think level like 80 something. Cause I play when I can, but when I play, we be going crazy.
We play.
Y'all quests. Y'all do quests or just
Treasure does. Like she's very adamant about completing her quest
Yeah.
and getting her little special rewards and stuff.
Y'all pay to play.
she doesn't. I give her the battle pass when there's something she wants
Okay.
in the little season or whatever.
I got you.
But I did just drop the bag to get Bob's Burgers skin.
That's different.
She got the
I feel
Cleveland
you.
skin, and my brother got the Hank Hill skin.
Okay.
And we were just going through slang
Premium
niggas.
skins.
Tough. That's
Premium
tough.
skin.
Okay. See, I just want to make sure because like folks just really pay to play.
I look at those skins as like collectibles. Like, yeah, I know I'm not gonna sell them, but the fact that I got an emote that mimics the King of the Hill sequence,
Right.
Yeah.
it's like
Just
I feel
forever.
like that's cool. That's
cool.
art to me.
Yeah, you have it. You got it on the top. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, let me make sure, man.
How y'all doing right now?
I'm Gucci.
Everybody
Y'all boys caught me like I'm not gonna lie. I had passed out, and Treasure tapped me. She's like, "It's Kimchi." I'm like, He must have called me, and I ain't pick up the phone, so it must be something important if he called you. And I'm like, oh shoot, I did have this scheduled today. I was not I was so tired after the anime event. Oh my god, I felt a huge success. So it was just
It was
like,
dope. It was fine.
I needed to sleep. I had to sleep it
Like
off.
the whole day, like, all right,
Literally though.
Friday you got it, Saturday's mine.
When's the next one?
The next one is July 11th and 12th. July 11th, we're gonna be back at the Vape Loft for the Savannah Made Kickback, and then July 12th.
I like that name, by the way.
Savannah Made, thanks, man.
Yeah, I just like that. I thought
I-
it was clever. I don't like that.
It kind of just walked up on me, not gonna lie. Like I was just, cause they had the Savannah Amazing Con, and I'm like, okay, is there anything that's Savannah made, like Savannah anime? Nobody ever used it, so I'm like, oh shit, thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those ideas that, like a year from
Appreciate
now, somebody did. I've been like,
Tough.
damn, I wish I thought of it, and now I'm in that position. Like, I'm glad I thought of it.
Right. I'm glad I'm the one that thought of it.
Right.
But yeah, July 12th is going to be the Savannah May after party. We're going to be following up after the Savannah Comic Con over at the Convention Center. We're going to be over at Island Breeze, hosting a bunch of games, vibes, another cosplay contest. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Came out swinging.
Right. Like yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, it's running out of time. I had a dope time talking with y'all, man.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
y'all
great.
was
Right.
dope,
Yeah.
man.
That's right.
I think I want to have y'all come in another time, but like earlier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
for sure.
Yeah.
Earlier, and we'll be further along what we're doing, and so we'll be able to.
Talk about it a little bit better.
I mean, we could talk now, but I think that we'll know more about exactly what's happening.
Right.
That makes sense.
Cool.
I mean, it's
Still
growing.
don't
It's
all the way
growing
know.
and it's expanding and it's a living thing for y'all.
Literally
Sure.
every day.
It is definitely a living thing.
So as it's living, it's starting just like a baby takes shape.
It's like yeast.
Literally like
It's
a
a
baby.
yeast infection.
It's not a yeast.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah, it's been Clicked Up the
not like
podcast,
that.
man. It has been a great opportunity to talk to
Stop
these
Kimchi
creatives.
2025.
Stop Kimchi.
Can't stop.
Kimchi.
And
Hashtag
forever. 2025 and forever. Like, this has to be stopped.
Hashtag
stop, won't stop.
cheating.
Yo, man, it's been fun hanging out with y'all, man. We're going to get out of here. I might have you guys come back next week, man, if y'all want to come back.
What
Matter of
time
fact,
next?
if we-
What time next week?
What time, Jive? Because you want to know something?
What's that?
What time are we going to do this next week? Because this time, Huey G was on time.
He was on time. He was waiting
I
for
was
me.
sitting right there.
But I was actually at a movie set, and I was doing interviews there.
8:50.
Excuses.
Yeah.
I knocked on the door like a nice little sweet black boy. Knock on the door. Oh, nobody's here.
This is his villain's origin story.
It does sound like how
I knocked on the door.
We
Nobody
just
was
need a
here.
film.
Yo,
this is the
I'm-
first. I've been watching
I'm
this.
gonna
I've been watching his
change
camera
the
all night. This is
dynamic.
the first time you can see his eyes. So
I'm
this
gonna
is.
change the dynamic of the whole thing. Good. Or that you're not supposed to see though. You know.
Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing.
We'll never see him
Definitely.
again.
Right, yeah, you'll never see him again.
I'm gonna start wearing stunner shades.
The legend of
Hey,
Big
Shades
Geronimo.
of-
I meant to ask you the other day. Are you a Cleveland Browns fan?
By default, yes.
But who's your team of choice? Like, we got family of origin, family of choice.
Your team of choice is the Cowboys. It should be.
Absolutely not.
What the fuck?
He said
I
it should be.
absolutely despise the Cowboys.
You just keep saying slurs. Like
Right, yeah. He came from my whole, you know what I mean? I hate the Cowboys.
Gotta do a research.
I've hated
What's
the
it-
Cowboys since they were winning.
That's crazy.
And I'm old enough to remember that. And I hated them then.
Like, now
I mean, when I hate, and I say, I don't hate any other team in the NFL.
He's the only
There's
Italian
only
Cowboys
two teams
fan.
I hate. I hate the Ravens, and I hate the
Oh,
Cowboys.
wait, why you hate the
Hates
Ravens?
Raven.
Because the Ravens they were the Browns that got taken. I hate that. I remember when that happened. I was there when it happened. They took the Browns from Cleveland, put them in fucking Baltimore, turned them into the Ravens, and then 2-3 years later, the Browns came back as an expansion team. Fuck you.
Y'all
I
boys
feel
was a
about it.
DLC.
Yeah. a DLC of a deleted character.
You know what I'm saying?
They deleted the nigga Brown back.
God
Played with us.
damn.
And then took the team and then started winning. Like, you sons of bitches. Like, yo, that shit bothered the fuck out of me. Felt
I
some
couldn't
type of way
imagine
about
Ray
that.
Lewis as a Cleveland Brown though. Like,
Right. Because that's the propaganda. They did that. It's the propaganda.
let's go take the Brown
Propaganda.
man. Put him in Baltimore.
Sons of bitches. I feel some type of. But I've always hated the Cowboys. I hate them. I hate their fans. Like, if I find a woman attractive and she says she's a Cowboys fan, it's a
It's
wrap.
over. Oh man.
It's
Well,
over.
you know what's crazy?
You can manage that.
This
No,
entire,
you cannot. They are the most obnoxious fucking fans ever.
You know what's crazy?
Dedicated.
For like
Cowboys fans are so fucking obnoxious. It makes me.
That's
I don't even
crazy.
follow sports that close.
up until last month, I did not know that my mom has been a diehard Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Like-
So that's where you came from. That's where you need to remain. A
That
Cowboys
just
fan.
explains a lot about our relationship.
Is it strained?
What's your favorite team, Z? Don't say the Falcons.
The Buccaneers. You should know this.
That makes only sense. Like, come on, bro. He's a fucking pirate, bro.
So I was mad. I was mad at Tom Brady, and then I understood.
And then,
Yeah, that's what a pirate would do. That makes all the sense,
And then he
actually.
bringing the treasure to us.
shout out to you guys as teams.
Thanks for
That
having
was pretty
us,
good.
man.
That was really. I like what you did there. I like that. Yeah, we're about to get out of here, yo, man. This is your boy Jive English with Cliqu'd the podcast. I'm gonna have you guys come in. Let's say next week around 7.
Okay.
PM,
Yes.
Saturday at 7?
Yes. No. 7.
7
a.m.
o'clock on the dot.
And the drop
And
top
the-
cruising the streets.
He said, "Who's in the streets?"
Who's in the streets is what he said.
Is that what he said?
That's
said
what
he does.
went
He
on-
says he was
went
in the
on-
street.
He said that he came on like,
Tom.
And he cleared it up. I didn't know that.
so he was looking for a pretty.
That's why I say, look at the lyric. It makes a little sense. It makes a whole lot of sense when you put it.
How old was he when that song was recorded?
Probably 16, 17.
Yeah, 17, 18. He's a
Yeah,
year older.
he was
than-
about like 18.
So I
His
remember
mama wasn't
that.
letting him cruising no goddamn drop top.
He was with Puffy.
So he might have been.
You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't alone.
Good night, everybody.
Good
It's been
night.
Clicked to the Podcast.